Good morning. How are you? It's our second day of homeschool boot camp. Yesterday was awesome, kind of a shorter day because it's really hard to talk about individual state laws, especially when we're all spread out over the country. Homeschool question and answer in the evening, early evening, afternoon, whatever you want to call it, was absolutely awesome. I posted all the different links we talked about. You see that hair sticking up? Isn't that crazy? I'm so crazy. But anyway, I hope y'all are excited about the day today. We're going to talk about deschooling, which is something you'll hear a lot in the homeschool community. We're going to talk about that. And we'll talk about socialization, which is a huge, concern for a lot of parents. And it's not a, sometimes people will act like it's not something to be concerned about. But your worries are valid. So, not that it's a problem. It's never a problem. In this day and age, it is not a problem. But we'll talk about that today. And then extracurricular stuff. Tomorrow's a big, big day. We'll do curriculum. Huge day tomorrow. Very busy. So enjoy getting your feet wet the last 2 days because tomorrow will be a wild ride. In fact, there are times I look at the schedule and think, how am I going to cover this all in one day? This is absolutely wild. But anyway, since we're talking about socialization today, I wanted to spend a few moments and talk about socialization for the mama. A lot of times when we worry over our kids, we forget ourselves. If mama builds a support help, a support net, a support group, and builds friends, you're going to last as a homeschooler a lot longer. A lot of times we worry about our children having friends and we forget ourselves. But the thing is, if I had not had a good support group that I made at a park my first couple of years, I might not have lasted this long. So let's talk about that a little bit. So your first goal is going to be to build your tribe. When you talk about building your tribe, it's going to be people who are on the same level. It's going to be people who are a little bit above. You want to find mentors. Then you're going to eventually you'll be able to turn around and help the new homeschoolers coming in. So that's what I mean by building your tribe. You're going to look for those three kind of people, and you won't always click right away. Don't give up. Keep going. And to build friends, you've got to be consistent. You've got to go there all the time. You got to find something where you're consistent. So the first thing for mamas is work on building your tribe because you're going to last a lot longer. Another thing is to look for mentors. You can find them online, find good, really bloggers who have been around for a while, homeschool mamas who have been around for a while. That's what you're looking for mentors. You're looking for people that you can look to as examples. So those are two things that I think mamas need is to building your tribe. You need people that are above you that have been walking, 5, 10, 15 years down the road. And you want people who are on level with you. They're like I don't know what to call them. Because a lot of times with socialization, we worry over our kids so much we forget ourselves. So I'm back on building my tribe. See, there, I'm there. But anyway, so take some time. When you build friendships like your children, they have to be in the same place, the same, it has to be the same children consistently to build a friend. And it's the same way with us as adults. We have to be with the same people consistently. Sometimes you'll find um, friends that have kids the same age, and sometimes you won't. In fact, probably one of my best friends now was my mentor and really took me under her wing. She had older children, we were the same age, but she took me under her wing when I started homeschooling. And if I had not had her, probably wouldn't have lasted 15 years. She's gone longer. She is still my friend. Her children have all graduated, have children of their own. And we still meet once a month for breakfast. Luckily, I'm in the place where I have teenagers in the house and I can But, when my kids were younger, it was, my husband would be home or her girls would come babysit. So we would spend time and I would be able to talk about all the things and get it all out. And then she would give me her opinion. And then sometimes I picked it up and went with her opinion. Sometimes I would throw it and go, she's crazy. She usually wasn't. So that is my challenge today for my mamas is start building your tribe and look for a mentor. Look for someone who can pull you under their wing. We are very lucky now. We have social media. You can find people to um, talk to, but having people in real life really does help the journey. So, and I find that sometimes social media makes it hard for us to go and build that tribe. I think it's changed how we think about things. I love social media. It's one of my absolutely top favorite things in the world. But there's something wonderful about meeting mamas at a park. And that's how I started. So that is one of your, well, with COVID, okay, people, let's say it, it's harder to do everything when it comes to socialization and extracurricular. That's just going to be something that we're going to have to get through eventually. We will get there eventually. But yeah, but take time building your tribe. I hope y'all have a wonderful day. 12 o'clock, we'll have deschooling, which is a very, very important part of homeschooling. And we'll talk about that. And then at 2, we're going to talk about socialization and extracurricular and where you can find those. Tomorrow is all about curriculum. It'll be curriculum all day long. It will probably, I'm telling you, I've even considered that maybe I need a third session just to cover everything that has to do with curriculum because we're going to talk about learning styles. We're going to talk about different styles of homeschooling, teaching material because there are different styles. We're going to talk about where you can go to get more information on those. We're going to talk about outsourcing education. We're going to talk about not outsourcing education. There's just a ton of curriculum. Curriculum will be quite a bit. But remember to sign up for the homeschool Q&As. Those are in the afternoon. You can find the picture in the units. If you did not watch or catch yesterday's sessions, go catch those up. Let's see what else. But the Q&As are really great. We had a really great time yesterday. We're able to sit and look at it's in Zoom. We can see each other, and we talked about curriculum. We talked about all sorts of stuff yesterday. But those are really good because we can see each other. It's hard to communicate through text and typing and all that kind of stuff. So that gives us where we can see each other. And anyway, I hope you'll have a wonderful day. I'm enjoying boot camp. I'm enjoying y'all. I have had lots of great questions, and I'm excited. We got a couple more days. Um, you know, grab your coffee, get ready, find your notebook, find your pens, and I will see y'all at 12.